just want to make sure everyone is crystal clear on where I stand on this issue. Everybody, it's Matt with the Easy Life. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past week, then you know about the governor of New Mexico suspending the right to keep and bear arms in Albuquerque and the surrounding county. This is a violation of the New Mexico Constitution. It's also a violation of the United States Constitution, the Second Amendment, which reads, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." Granted, I know there's been some controversy over the exact meaning of the Second Amendment. Well, there's been controversy from people who don't know how to read. That's a subject for another video completely, and plenty of people have already covered it. To put it simply, we're the militia. To give you an idea of how messed up this is, even CNN called out the governor of New Mexico because of this. Yes, that's right, the same CNN that hates freedom, that hates gun rights. To put it simply, this woman is basically saying that since she is the governor of a state, she has the right to temporarily ban certain rights. Asked what gives her the right, she says, "We'll see." I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure "let's see" is not a legal defense. I don't really want to go too deep in this and start a bunch of conspiracy theories, but this is basically a governor trying to exert more power than has been granted her based off of what people have seen in the past, specifically the year 2020. You know, the year the government suspended a bunch of your rights for bullshit. Yeah, this is some authoritarian nonsense here. And people wonder why I'm pro-limited government. This is what happens when certain people who can't handle it get into power and they think they have more power than they actually do. It's supposed to be a 30-day suspension of gun rights in Albuquerque and the surrounding county of New Mexico. I can't remember the name of the county, but you can look it up. It's easy to find. Basically, for the next 30 days, or it's like 26 days, there's feeling it's not quite 30 days anymore. It doesn't matter if you have a concealed carry permit or any kind of permit or any kind of whatever in the city of Albuquerque or in that county, you're not allowed to carry a gun and defend yourself. Let's never mind the fact that criminals aren't exactly going to follow this. But what do I know? I'm just an old truck driver, dumb old truck driver. I don't know nothing about none of this nonsense. Not a lick. So if you're watching this and you're a citizen of New Mexico, either Albuquerque, the county it's in, or anywhere in New Mexico, really, you really need to do something about this. I live in Texas, so my voice doesn't really matter to the governor of New Mexico. And apparently New Mexican voices don't really matter to the governor of New Mexico. I understand that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of lawsuits already being filed over this. And I hope she gets raked over the coals for every single one of them. I hope that she's drummed out of office in shame. I hope she's impeached. And honestly, I think she should go to jail, or prison, for treason. It says it's to curb gun violence, because law-abiding citizens are the ones that cause gun violence. Makes perfect sense. But again, what do I know? I'm just a dumb old truck driver. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's my take on this basically communist act by the governor of New Mexico to suspend your rights. I believe she's done this illegally. I believe that she should be impeached for this. I believe she should be thrown in prison for treason for this. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think about it? So until next time, everyone, God bless That'd be good.